Hi, I'm Hannah. I don't know about this angle again, but we're gonna try it out. I want to build some kind of Valentine's Day palette in this magnetic palette. This one fits 25 traditional size shadows, but I'm thinking I want to do like maybe a 4x4. So we'll see. I want to keep it kind of contained because I'm not going to be using this palette for that long. So let's see. So in the first part of this, I'm going to build a palette, and then in the second part, I'm going to do a look at the palette. I think I'm just going to start by grabbing a couple things out, and then we'll narrow it down and organize. I'm interested in this one from Give Me Glow. This is Princess Pink. And also this one is At the Beach. For something dark and moody, I have Smolder from Cleona. And I'm going to take Space Baby from Terra Moons. And UV from Cleona. I think this one kind of has like a purple shift, and the other one has a red shift, and I think those could make nice inner corner shades. That's all I'm going to take from this one for now. Oh, this is my favorite palette, my peach palette. I kind of don't even like messing with this palette because I love it so much, but I think I am going to borrow Menagerie Lily. It's this incredible hot pink. Okay, from here I'm definitely going to take out this Terra Moons Neon. This is Terraverse. We have a lot in here. Okay, I'm going to take this like mid-tone pink. I actually don't think I've tried this one yet. This is from Glaminatrix. This one's Fate. And I'm interested in this one too. This is Shine by SD in Absolute Joy, just for a little lavender interest. This Luxie Pink, I think I'm going to take. This is Gingerbread, and this Sydney Grace one. This is Siren, and this. This is Boss from Luxie, and this one looks good too. This is Get Out from ColourPop. Okay, so I've pulled out 13 so far, but I'm just going to keep pulling freely and then we'll narrow it down. From these Adept shades, I actually want to take this orange. I want to make sure I have like a range of looks I can do here. I'm thinking about one of these pinky rose golds. Or maybe I'll do this purple. I think I'm going to do the purple because I do have that lighter purple. Okay, I like this mid-tone brown as a transition. This is Peanut Butter from Sydney Grace. And then I'm interested in this glittery shadow. I think this is Indio from ColourPop. Oh no, this is Overpacked from ColourPop. And maybe one of these mattes also. I'm going to take this matte. This is For Sure from ColourPop. This red, how could I pass up that red? Okay, we have to take the red. This is Infrared from Terra Moons. I don't know, that palette's looking a little full. I have this little guy, but I think I'm gonna leave him alone. And then from this big guy, I don't know, there's a bunch that I feel like I could use. Alright, I think I want to do a deep brown, so I'll just take this one from the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. And I want to take this dark shimmery pinky purple from Divina. This is No Place Like Home. And then I think I want to do this bronze from Luxie. This is Bohemian. Okay, and then let's see what we're working with. Here's everything I pulled out so far. This is 22 shades. It's funny, with the making my own palettes, I think I'm just so used to such bigger color stories that this doesn't even feel like this much, and this is 22. So where I'm torn is I feel like the mattes are kind of necessary, but the shimmers are what excites me more. So this one I thought would be a good light transition. This is At the Beach from Give Me Glow. It seems like it has a slight pinky undertone, so I think that would work well with this palette. Yeah, I'm going to include this one. And then Fate from Glaminatrix. That's so pretty. I feel like this could be sheared out too as like a transition shade. Or it could be built up more. Maybe I can chop one of these. This is Princess Pink from Give Me Glow. And this one's Gingerbread from Luxie. So this is Princess Pink and Gingerbread. They're pretty similar. It seems like Gingerbread's just way more shifty. It kind of goes to like a deep orange, it looks like. But then when it's like there, they both look pretty similar. I think I'm just going to take the Give Me Glow shadow for now. Maybe I can do without Siren also. This is the Sydney Grace shadow. I don't know, it is different. Let me swatch some others. Absolute Joy from Shine by SD. So even though this is definitely purple and this is definitely pink, I feel like they're similar enough in tone that I can take out Siren. But what about the Adept shade then? I'm going to make sure that this purple from Adept is far enough away from that last one from I.am.gia. It's different because it reflects blue, but I feel like it is similar enough that I'm not going to include this one. Okay, let's talk about those inner corner shades. This one is Red Giant from Terra Moons. And this one is... these are hard to pick up. This one is UV from Cleona. So that's Red Giant. Wow. And that one's UV. Those are so cool. Okay, those are both definitely in. Let's talk some of the bright mattes. This is Terraverse from Terra Moons. For Sure from ColourPop. And Infrared from Terra Moons. I don't know if you can tell on camera, I find these Terra Moons neons to be a little bit patchy. It definitely looks away in my hand, but on camera it's not really coming up as severe as I see it, but I think that is just the nature of bright colored shadows. But still, I think this one, this For Sure from ColourPop, it seems kind of lackluster, but also similar in tone to Infrared, that I'm not going to include this middle one. This is ACI 15 from Adept. And Lily from Menagerie. And let's do the glitter also. Overpacked from ColourPop. So that's the Adept shade. Incredible. The Menagerie shade. Gorgeous. And the glitter. Is it focusing? The glitter is pretty, but I don't think I'm going to get that much use out of it in this palette, so I'm not going to include that. This one is Bohemian from Luxie. Then we have No Place Like Home from Divina. And Smolder from Cleona. Okay, for now I'm going to put all three of those in. Okay, so that leaves us with 4 mattes, and I have 3 slots left. I'm pretty sure about... actually, let me clean off my hand. I'm pretty sure about this berry one. Boss from Luxie. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I'm also pretty sure about Peanut Butter from Sydney Grace. That actually didn't swatch that great. That's a little bit better. So I think I'm going to include that one. And then the fight for the last spot is between these 2 browns. This one's definitely more of a burgundy, and this one's more of like a yellowy neutral brown. So this is Get Out from ColourPop, and this is a brown from I Think I Love You. That's Get Out, and that's I Think I Love You. You know what? I actually want to see if I have a darker brown. This is Pride from Menagerie. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Pride. Alright, so I'm going to go with this for now. I kind of feel like it's not as deep and cool as other palettes I've seen, but that's what I came up with that without wanting to overthink it that much. So let's switch over to my face, and I'm going to make a look with this. Okay, so I think my plan for right now is I'm going to do kind of like a simple, standard, pink shimmery look. But I do want to use this a couple days before Valentine's Day and then post this at some point before Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go in first with Fate from Glaminatrix. That plopped down kind of splotchy. I had bought these Glaminatrix shadows as some of my panic buys, so that's why I haven't really tried them yet. And I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about it. I'm going to take Boss from Luxie on my outer corner. And then a little bit more of the Glaminatrix shadow. Okay, I'm going to take Lily from Menagerie on most of my lid. And then Princess Pink from Give Me Glow on my inner third. I'm going to take a clean brush to try to meld these together a little bit better. And that got a little messy. I've been keeping my nails longer than I used to, so it gets a little sloppier when I put on lid shadows with my fingers. But that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to plop on my base and we'll come back. I popped ColourPop X Shayla Come On Sis on my lips, and my ColourPop liner in Insomniac that I think was in their festival collection a couple years ago. And let's hop into the lower lash line. I think I am going to extend this Princess Pink. This is such a gorgeous shade. I want to try to give it a little neon pop in the center. I'm going to try to go into this Terra Moon shade Terraverse, this super hot pink. It's so powdery. I'm a little bit nervous about my makeup. Yeah, we already have a little bit of spillage. I'm trying to tap it on more so than blend it just to avoid more fallout. And then I'm going to finish it out with more of that Boss from Luxie. So this is my finished first look with my Valentine's Day palette. I actually really like the pop of neon on my lower lash line. So we'll see how it goes with this palette. As I said, I was envisioning it in my mind being like a deeper, darker palette, but at the end of the day, what I like to use is mostly midtones and brights with some, you know, deep highlights, but also some bright, shifty, shimmery highlights. So we'll see. I'll be back in a couple days with the looks that I came up with this. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around and that will be up soon. But other than that, that's everything for today. Okay, bye.